Okay, here we go. This is going to be the Unit 13 test review for dividing fractions. That crunching you hear in the background is me eating animal crackers.
Hi, everybody.
There's Miss Sorrells.
Hey, guys.
There's Miss Mitchell. Alright. Hey, could one of y'all close the door? Thanks. Alright. This is,
Here, let me shut the door for you.
Thank you. This is how you find a reciprocal. All you have to do is flip the numerator and the denominator. Easy breezy. Gotta be able to do that for the exam, though. This is a little more complicated. With a mixed number, you first have to turn it to an improper fraction using the Texas method. So in this example right here, it turns into 5/4, and then you just flip the numerator and the denominator. And there you go, reciprocal of a mixed number. You need to know that for dividing fractions. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we're going to convert 3 2/3 to an improper fraction. So you do the Texas method. 3 times 3 plus 2. That's your new numerator. That's 11. 3 times 3 being 9. Plus 2 is 11. So the denominator stays the same. That's 11/3. Okay. Now we're going to convert 29ths to a mixed number. We always write our answers to problems with mixed numbers, never with improper fractions. So I put the numerator in the house, I put the denominator outside the house. 9 goes into 22 times evenly. I just got 2 left over. So that 2 is my whole number. That's how many whole numbers I can get out of that. And then the 2 leftover is my numerator. And my denominator is still the same, it's 9. So 2 2/9 and 20/9 are the same thing. Alright, dividing fractions. Easy as pie. Just flip the second and multiply. Now say it in a deep voice. Dividing fractions is easy as pie. Just flip the second and multiply. This is how you remember how to multiply fractions, or divide fractions. We never divide fractions. We always convert it to a multiplication problem by flipping the second and the second number with the numerator and the denominator. So that's the reciprocal. Alright. Cross simplification. Okay. So I got this problem, 12/21. I'm going to divide it by 4/7. Okay, you cannot cross-simplify a division problem. We don't do anything with division, so we convert it to multiplication by flipping the second number. There we go. I flipped the 4 and the 7, so now it's 7 and 4. Alright, and 12 and 4 are both even. They share a common factor of 4, so the 12 becomes a 3, 4 becomes a 1. And 21 and 7 have a common factor of 7. So I divide 7 by 7, I get 1, and divide 21 by 7, I get 3. Now, I'm just going to rewrite my equation, because all I'm doing is cross-simplifying. I'm not solving this problem. Alright, now, you can also simplify this a bit further. The 3's have a common factor, so any numerator and any denominator can be simplified. Any numerator with any denominator. So I end up with 1/1 times 1/1. Which is a lot easier than doing 12 times 4, or 12 times 7, and 21 times 4. That's a lot easier problem to handle. Remember, it's easier to catch a baby tiger than it is a full-grown tiger. And it's easier to simplify small numbers than it is when they get really big and large. Alright, so we're going to solve this problem. First thing we're going to do is convert it to a multiplication problem by flipping the second number. Now we're going to look for common factors. 2 and 8 have a common factor of 2. So we're going to factor out the 2. So the new numerator is a 4. The new denominator is a 1. Now 9 and 15 also share a common factor of 3. There we go. So the new denominator will be 3. The new numerator will be 5. So I just rewrite my equation, or multiply. So 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times 1 is 3. And now I change it to a mixed number because we never leave our answers in improper fractions. So I get 6 2/3. Alright, last equation with the mixed number. Now, before we do anything with a problem like this with a mixed number, we always have to rewrite the fractions as improper. So I'm going to do the Texas method. 1 times 9 plus 4 is 13 over 9, divided by 2 times 9 plus 8. It's going to be 18 plus 8, which is 26 over 9. And now we're going to convert it to a multiplication problem by flipping the second number. Okay? So 26 will be the new denominator and 9 will be the numerator. Now we cross simplify. As you can tell here, I made a mistake. 2 is not a factor of 13. Oops, sorry. Let's try that again. 13. There we are. Alright, so the numerator will be 1 and the denominator will be 2. The 9s share a common factor of 9, so I'm going to factor those out. 1. And here we go. We're going to multiply numerators, and we get 1 times 1, which is 1. And we get 1 times 2, which is 2. The end. Good job.